Damages and Criminal Acts by Manulife Insurance Company, Part 1. Name of insurance company for mobility that represents the employees for short-term disability is Manulife Insurance Company. They're located at CP 400. They're in Montreal, actually, Quebec, Canada. Okay. Workplace safety breach, injured on the job, May 2016 to December 2016. June 2016, you are already aware that my hand was in pain in June 2016, and I told my supervisor. In July 2016, it became swollen. I told my supervisor, and I was still working. I was ignored, right? And I had to work in my condition, okay? It was a fast-paced environment. I can imagine what I was going through, okay? And here I did point out with Bell, okay? This is what happened. I provided, thank God, I was putting things in writing, so everything is there showing that I was asking for assistance, you know. So there was a safety breach, okay? So please feel free to pause and read, okay? But remember, I've already went through on the presentation with Bell Mobility, okay? Thanks. Please feel free to read, okay? And as I said, I'll be going through quickly, okay? However, I was working with broken tools and all that. I was in an awkward position at work. The information here, I extracted it, okay, just for you to read. It says here, people of all ages can develop this condition, which usually happens when the tendons are strained by prolonged or repetitive use of the hand, rapid or forcefully hand use, okay? And yes, it was, okay? And it also said, or use of the hand or arm in an awkward position. So my keyboard was too flat when I was set up ergonomically before. The ergonomist, she placed the keyboard on the little foot there, and she set me up and with the lighting and whatever. I was not set up at all. So remember, I was too good at my job. So at this time, they need to get rid of me. So what they did, they demoted me, put me in a position that I did not know about. And it was a fast-paced environment. That's why I hurt my hand so quickly. My poor little hand, all these years working, never experienced such a rapid, forceful use of hand and in the awkward positioning, and yeah. So please feel free to pause and read if you like, okay? Okay, this information I've also extracted for you to read. Okay, and it says here, however, repetitive strain, this is tendonitis injury, right? However, repetitive strain, such as long hours of typing. Yes, we were typing for 7 hours. You can hardly get a bathroom break, actually. Yeah, 7 hours. Okay, symptoms is typically mild cases when treated quickly. Mine wasn't treated quickly. I was working 12 weeks, okay? Treated quickly and with no other complicating factors. And I did point out in my medical records, the distortion of my medical records, that the complicating factors, they use this by distorting my medical records to make it seem as if I had other medical issue. That's why I had the injury, and the injury is not for Bell. Can you imagine what they did just to cover up for this company, Bell Mobility, right? And Manulife is the same. Manulife is just as guilty, okay? Be free to pause and read if you wish. Thanks. No accommodation, June 15, 2016. Okay, I already went through that. There was no accommodation, and I went to the walk-in clinic, and that's when the doctor told me I had decovin tendonitis, so I should cease typing. Be free to pause and read. Thank you. Here, confirmed decovin tendonitis on September 3rd, okay, 2016, Great Lakes Medical. Thank you. This medical center, honestly, if it wasn't for this medical center, I would not have proof. But they're a walk-in clinic. They're a walk-in clinic. So I understand here that the ministry doesn't really recognize a walk-in clinic. That's what I'm told. They will more recognize your family doctor. My family doctor wasn't doing it for me, but Great Lakes was doing it. Thank you, Great Lakes. Here, I was sent by the doctor from Great Lakes, told me to go to my family doctor. And as I did made mention, I saw my family doctor on September 6, 2016 at the Humber Regional Hospital church site. And that's when he gave me, right, this note. Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. And again, my doctor provided this to Manulife. This is a report, the form that has to be filled out for all employees, right? And it says here, tenosynovitis, right wrist. That's what it says. And it says my time to return to work was unknown. And he also said, I have it here enlarged, that tenosynovitis takes a long time to improve. And I had to wait to see a specialist, okay? And I did make mention before, and I did not. Dr. James Chang, he said he was unsuccessful in providing a specialist because, yeah, it was unsuccessful. So I didn't get a specialist. I didn't see the specialist until the following year, January 26, 2017. I had to wait 4 months extra. So from September, to January. I had to wait 4 months for a specialist. However, my injury was from June. Bear that in mind, okay? Here's a better view of the information here, okay? Thanks. It wasn't for Great Lakes, okay? I wasn't sent for physiotherapy immediately or was provided any examination by Dr. James Chang. I asked Dr. James Chang about physiotherapy. This was informed by a, family friend because I was just there at home waiting, and I know that my company wouldn't have it, okay? So I went to Dr. James Chang and I got a requisition, okay, for physio, okay? It was a walk-in clinic, Great Lakes Medical, that took the initiative to request an examination for my painful swollen right hand. Visited Dr. James Chang in October, but still was unsuccessful in providing a specialist. So here, it was Great Lakes Medical. Dr. Fisal, I think, yes, sent me for, an ultrasound, and it confirmed tenosynovitis. And this was the 11th of October, 2016, okay?